Welcome into Juan Diego High School and the girls 5A soccer semifinal. Come to you live on KSLSports.com as our last semi of the day. The number 2 seeded Bonneville Lakers taking on the 6th seeded Lehigh Pioneers. Bonneville wearing the navy uniforms today. Lehigh in the light colored uniforms as we start here early with a corner for the Lakers. And good start here is Bonneville coming in 16-2 on the season, 10-0 in Region 5 play. It was a strong year for the Lakers and looking to make another deep run in the playoffs as this ball on the backside is pushed wide of the post. We'll get into teams and lineups as the game proceeds here. But, yeah, we've got some malfunctions here in the stadium that I think they're trying to potentially work through here. As Bonneville will have the throw in here. This is a team in Bonneville that has made deep runs the last couple years, lost in the final in 2019. Last year, final again. And it's been a couple good years for the Lakers, but trying to end the season on a high note. I think the last state championship for Bonneville back in 2012. As they've started here with good possession in the contest. Starting keep today for Bonneville, Scholar, and she's had a fine year this year, 5 shutouts. As Bonneville with the possession here again on the attack. This is Lopez with it. That ball out of play. Throw in here for the Lakers. Porter looking up the line. That ball too far. Leading scorer for the Lakers this year is Beardall, Sadie Beardall. 21 goals, 11 assists to lead the offense for Bonneville. And this Lehigh group, it's been a good year for the Pioneers. 14-3 overall, the 6th seed in the state tournament. 9-3 in Region 8 this year, finishing tied with Alta for 2nd place. The starting keep today, Haley Ogden. 11 shutouts on the year for this Lehigh squad. We've seen their defense on Game Night Live Rewind Game of the Weeks. Stout. They do not give up much. Every goal a premium when you score it against these Pioneers. Leading scorer for Lehigh, Stephanie Roper, is on the season, 17 goals, 6 assists. And Allie Dahl with 10 goals. Lehigh here, first time down in the offensive end, and that ball drifts out of play. Will be a kick coming up here for the Lakers. Respective paths to this contest. Bonneville, first round bye. A 2-0 win over Salem Hills in the second round. A 1-0 win in the quarterfinals against Murray. Places them here in the semi. Beardall had that game winner. And Scholar with another shutout in that quarterfinal matchup. As Lehigh taking this away, trying to get that ball ahead, and that ball finds a way through for Roper. Before drifting near side, Stephanie Roper trying to win that back and won't. Last touched here by Lehigh. Meanwhile, the path for the Pioneers, the number 6 seed, they also had a first round bye and had a 2-0 win against Woods Cross, and then a 2-1 victory over the number 3 seeded Cedar Valley Aviators, who are the top scoring offense in 5A this year, and that was hampered by this Pioneer defense. Dahl had both goals in that win. We saw our first 5A semi, 2 defenses that had not conceded a goal in the playoffs, and 5 goals scored in that match. So we'll see if the hype of the Lehigh defense can come up with big stops today against this Bonneville squad. As this ball lobbed into the box and captured there by the Bonneville keep.
Stay off the goalie.
5 minutes in we're approaching 5 minutes into our semifinal here today. Of course, the winner advancing to the 5A final Friday at 2 o'clock, as that ball is too far beyond Beardall. Will roll out of play. Sun's out for the first time today. I guess a side benefit of playing in the late game, had rains this morning before cloudy skies through the midday and afternoon. As that ball drifts out of play immediately, Bonneville here will have the throw. Looking in on that throw-in, maybe for Beardall, and that'll be a throw-in here for the Lakers. Far side, Cherry. And that one sent back. Beardall giving chase here as Olivia Smith tried to get rid of that one. That played out off the defense there of Bonneville. I think we're going to get the handball call here. Lehigh here to put this in play. Be Olivia Smith. She'll stay underneath here with the dare. This ball dropped back for Miller. She has to retreat. Beardall up giving chase here for the Lakers as Lehigh trying to work this through the middle, and that ball taken away. Here's Sadie with it. That was just a yard beyond her as Courtney Porter coming up here to help. Deflection rolls back to midfield, and Cherry with it again as that played out. Last touch by Ballard for Lehigh. Ball in the air. Settled by Simmons. Looking up for Roper as Bonneville able to play that ball back to the middle, out of play. Here's Dahl. Push that ahead for Simmons, and now in a battle with it as that ball out, last touched by the Pioneers. Whistle here on the challenge from behind. Be a kick coming up for the Lakers, shy of midfield. Put in play here by Porter. Headed out by Smith. Staying with it. This play, oh, now the flag is up. I was going to say. Oh, my apologies. That deflected. Played ahead here. Lopez looking to center. That head is wide. Gathered there by Ogden. As this rolling back, captured by Scholar. Bonneville here having to kind of get their feet back under them a little bit after a couple of passes that maybe went a little awry. Beardall had to get back on that. Roper, you see her racing back for the Pioneers. Sadie still with it, trying to stay on her feet. Couldn't keep the balance as that clear got distracted by a peer, and now we've got a whistle here on the challenge. Allie Dahl lining up to put this in play. Broken up by Porter. Beardall. Played out by Lehigh. Savannah Jones willing to let her defense come back and assist here. Looking up the line. Here's Price. Pushes this out for Cherry. Cherry marked there by Ballard. Ballard plays it out. Here's Wren. Trying to free up Simmons here. Simmons has support coming. Roper on a run. That ball was 5 yards beyond her, and then plucked back out of the air by Simmons. Wren. Nice touch there, trying to play ahead. Here is Roper. Roper in the box. Roper the shot, and a kick save made by Scholar. Boy, I like the idea there by Roper. Just got to lift that ball a little bit. That's an open net. A nice save made early on here by the senior keep for the Lakers. As we've got a whistle here on the check. We'll bring this back. Oh, that ball was out of bounds. My apologies, got that wrong. Now, the first call I've gotten wrong today. We'll work on that. This ball in the air. Roper able to get there first. Lopez was looking to the middle. Ashlyn Price did everything she could to save that for the Lakers. That was Price again disrupting there in the midfield. As that ball will trickle out. Ball into the stands. That ball came up high on Gracie East. Able to utilize support from Carlson to get this ball back up, but Lehigh had the possession there momentarily. Is disrupted again here by Bonneville. Dahl sends it up for Roper. Roper trying to get there, work around Porter, who's being a hassle and too aggressive there on the play from Roper. Draws the whistle of our center. Nice job there by Courtney Porter. This headed wide. This Ballard trying to get there for the Pioneers. Throw in here for Adair. Off the head of Adair. Bonneville throw in. Potential opportunity, that ball through, and the flag is up. The play offside. Play is offside as Riley Lopez thought that she had the first goal of the match. Trying to time that. And while the play ruled offside, certainly a note to make in the back of the memory there. I've been fooled a couple times on some of the linesmen here, even just in the first 15 minutes, so I'm going to be a little hesitant on things. I don't want to get drawn anywhere by calls or no calls. It's Beardall here trying to come up, boy, being physical, trying to win that ball, and forces Lehigh to just play this out. That's a great job by Sadie Beardall, putting the intensity on, forcing Lehigh to make a play. And we'll head to the corner here with Summer Diamond and the Bonneville Lakers. Diamond from the corner. This ball headed, and kept out by that Lehigh defense. That looked like that was going to be good for a goal, and it was some of the support of the Lehigh defenders able to get ahead on it. I apologize, I couldn't see the name who got it. It might have been Olivia Smith. We've got help up here saying that it was Reagan Adair, number 5, that got the head on it. Boy, gritty play by that Pioneer defense to keep us at a 0-0 draw here. In our 17th minute, as that ball will drift out. And a throw-in here coming the way of the Pioneers. I want to thank our friends here. We got writers from multiple publications, and helping to keep multiple eyes on the action here. As we've got a whistle here on the challenge from Bonneville. Allie Dahl will put this in play for Bonneville, for Lehigh. That ball takes a hop, and Scholar able to come out and gather it. Sent back up. Price. There's Ballard, far side with it. That ball came off strong, and Cherry will play that out. Trying to be settled here by Dahl. She'll drop it back here with Smith. Roper trying to get there, and that was, she tried to get a foot on that, get a kick away, meet that ball in the air. Couldn't gather. Came off a little high and allows Scholar to gather. So we are approaching the midway point here in our first half. Played wide here. Cherry gives it back with Carlson. East. Gracie East trying to push that ball back ahead is now Diamond. Will come near side to Lopez. Lopez. Oh, the footwork. Looking to center. And that shouldered out there by Adair. This ball a hop. Ogden takes care of it. Porter here to throw in. Jones able to break that up, and now Simmons trying to lead a charge, gave that away. Porter has it again.
Girls, you gotta go to the ball.
Take it down.
foul there on the challenge. Drawn by Beardall. It'll be Ashlyn Price here to put this in play for the Lakers. Off the bounce. And Haley Ogden able to catch that. Wren. Ball played back to the middle. No one there for Bonneville as Ogden will let that roll through. Porter able to come and send that ball away. Porter again. In the air off the throw in. Adair. As that ball find its way to Summer Diamond. As Bonneville has the throw in and a substitution coming. Maddie Callahan, the senior, will come on here for the Lakers as Gracie East will catch a break here. Lehigh now will have the throw in. That ball kept in. Headed near side. Coming back for that is Lopez. As Pioneers around her trying to take him on. Lopez. Kind of trading possession here in the midfield. Coming out of it is Henson. The throw in here now for Lehigh. Beardall gives with Diamond. Diamond staying on this. Nice stretch there by Ballard, able to break up or deflect that pass as Olivia Smith the last to touch it. Bonneville to throw in. Diamond trying to play one up, and that Lehigh defense sends it out. Substitution coming on here for the Bonneville Lakers. Mia McConey, the freshman. Coming on here is Savannah Olsen coming off for the Lakers. Diamond, place in the middle here. Porter. Looking ahead for Sadie Beardall. Beardall with the turn. Beardall through traffic. Beardall, left-footed shot, and a save. The follow doesn't make its way through, and Lehigh able to get out of the box momentarily. Bonneville right back on it here. Before played out there by Olivia Smith. Credit Ogden with the save, and then once again gets help from her back line to keep another opportunity away. And we're still scoreless here in our 25th minute. In play from Ogden. Lopez is trying to work around Savannah Jones, who plays that out for this Lehigh defense. And that is shy of the post into the netting. Chipped ahead. Beardall plays wide. Lopez. Lopez taking a shot, and Ogden. Tell you right now, that's not a bad idea on that north goal with the sun going down. See if you can't get some help from the glare, and Ogden did a nice job to stay on that. As the Bonneville throw-in coming up here. Here's Diamond. Had that taken away by Dahl. Feels a while since Lehigh's had some sustained possession. As that one rolls out of play. Last touch by the Pioneers. Nice job coming up there by Savannah Jones to break up that pass. Substitution for the Lakers. Gracie East coming back on here is Lily Henson. Gets a break. In the Bonneville lineup, number 25, Gracie East. Throwing right up the line. Price pushes this wide, and the foul here going to bring this back. Be a kick coming up for the Lakers. Porter will put this in play just shy of midfield. Headed up, Beardall looking to center. A good close there by Miller. Able to play it out, and that's kind of been the way this first half has been. That ball sent into the air. Pioneers kind of spreading out and allowed Bonneville to roll right under that, keep the possession, and keep the pressure on as we head to the corner here with the Lakers. Ball chipped, backside headed up and out of play. That was off the head of Beardall. That kick finds its way to Lopez. And that time Lopez deflects it out. Lehigh will have the throw in. We'll do it again. Here's Wren. Pressure being put on by Price. A foul there. Here's Dahl. looking for somewhere to go. Into the pack. Coming up, Jones. It's high in the air, headed wide there by Smith. That's going to be a throw in here for Bonneville. Through 30 minutes, no score. Lehigh and Bonneville. Come to gather it is Haunga, the freshman for the Pioneers. This ball sent high, Roper. Looking to try to get an angle on it. That's sent wide by the Lakers. Up the line here, Roper. Couldn't keep it. Substitution for the Lakers. Ashlyn Bardwell coming on here. Put in play. Bonneville settling it again. Porter looking up for Bardwell. Oh, nice ball. Given back here to Beardall. Beardall, could she keep this in? No. Lehigh in play quickly. Deflection there. Smith. Be Lehigh to throw in here. Here comes Bonneville. Porter sends ahead here with Lopez. Porter again. Tough challenge there put on by Haunga. Will be a throw in for the Lakers. Lehigh trying to escape through the pressure of Bonneville. Is that clear out of play? Thrown in. Up ahead for Diamond. And that ball finally cleared out here by Lehigh. Roper trying to get there. Beat to it by East, and that'll keep the pressure on here for the Lakers. Diamond again. Can she track this down? No. Man, you think how many times you've seen some of those balls just roll a yard or two beyond. It's Bonneville front. As a substitution coming on here for Lehigh, Sarah Ballard coming on. As Kanani Haunga heads off. In our 35th minute, still no score. That ball lost out. Lehigh just looks out of sorts here in this first half. Not been able to see them get possession or real opportunities. It's been largely dominated by the number 2 seed Bonneville Lakers. Diamond trying to keep that pressure on, but this will roll out and Bonneville will have the throw in. Lehi here will throw in. Trying to put pressure on there as Simmons. This ball rolling all the way back to midfield. We've got a Bonneville Laker that was a little slow to get up, just making her way to her footing now. Looking up the line there. No one there for the Pioneers. This ball rolling through. We'll have enough momentum to drift out. Working near side, Porter. Trying to get around the challenge there of Ballard. Bonneville here able to push it out. Looking ahead for Diamond. Here comes Summer. Summer. Oh, and how about the read made by Ogden coming all the way out to the top of the box. We mentioned Ogden this year with the 11 shutouts. You can see she can read that so well. Savannah Jones will throw it in for the Pioneers. Roper tries to play back to her. In the middle with Dahl. Chipped ahead, Ballard trying to put pressure on there. Staying with it, and Bonneville just has to play that wide and out. Throw in here for Lehigh. Late minutes of this opening half, and a half that Bonneville is held possession. Lehigh maybe with a late opportunity as that ball played out off of Ballard. Will be a throw in here for the Lakers. And we'll get a whistle here. The foul on the challenge on the play before. Allie Dahl. We'll put this in play for the Pioneers in our 38th. And first to the ball there is Ashlyn Price for the Lakers. Price coming out with it, tried to play ahead. Dahl there to win it back. Touch through. Doesn't go the way, and that ball is too far beyond Sadie Beardahl, who gave it a valiant effort. Couldn't catch up with that one. Roper was trying to sneak behind, and that one take it away from Porter. Here's Simmons. That ball played ahead there by Price. No one there for the Lakers will lead to a Lehigh throw-in. And ball there. Smith gets a running start at this one. Good contact as that's headed back. Good speed shown there by Ballard as this ball played out. Lehigh will have the throw in with 50 seconds to go here in this first half. Savannah Jones running up to help take this. 40 seconds on the clock here in this first half. Thrown in for Wren. Gives it back. Trying to center that over the head of Simmons. Adair came in strong, and we get a whistle here on the foul. Ten seconds left here in the opening half. The countdown on at Soaring Eagle Stadium. And our 5A semifinal. Bonneville doesn't look too incentivized, and this ball is just put in play for good old time's sake. Halftime it is. Bonneville and Lehigh tied up at 0 in the 5A semifinal on KSLSports.com.
Ouch, gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way.
Ouch, gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way.
Welcome back. Start of the second half. 0-0, Bonneville and Lehigh playing for the rights to extend their season one more game into the 5A final to take on the undefeated Skyline Eagles. Bonneville had the better possession in the first half. Both teams had good looks, neither able to capitalize. And second half, see if that changes at all. The sun has now set below the stadium. That's no longer a factor. Still a light breeze right to left on your screen as Lehigh with it here. Trying to work around here. Allie Dahl. And that going to be a corner. Boy, I thought that was deflected off of Dahl. But we'll head to the flag here. And now the center actually looks like he's reaching for his handy-dandy walkie-talkie. And, yeah, the center's going to overrule it. I think that was the right call, just for what it's worth. My opinion is probably the most meaningless one here, but I thought that was a good call. Put in play here by the Lakers. Good challenge there. Lehigh's got a little extra jump in their step here to start this second half. See if they can continue on with that. They give it back here to Castillo, and she chips this one ahead. And this play is still deemed good as, boy, that cross was deflected across the goal again. And fortunate that no Bonneville Laker able to take advantage as the clear here. Here's Callahan. Callahan looking back for Beardall. Good little surge here by Bonneville, and that played out off the foot of Adair. Adair had the header on that goal line to prevent a Bonneville goal. Back in that first half, she's had a couple nice defensive plays in addition to that as this headed back out of play, and we head to the corner here with the Lakers. From the corner, headed out, Olivia Smith takes care of it initially. Bonneville's trying to stay on the attack here. Diamond, is that ball out? Nope. Physical challenges here, and there's the clear by Wren. As Porter looking to send it ahead, couldn't connect, and Addison Miller able to clear that ball out for this Lehigh defense. If you missed it in our first semifinal today in 5A, Skyline defeated Timpanogos 3-2. That game was deadlocked at 2 apiece at halftime. Skyline the lone goal in the second half. This ball pushed ahead, and that was on the wrong side of the run of Roper. She was playing to the middle. This ball went to the outside, and it allowed Bonneville to get back as they play that ball up, not out. Nice play made there, but Lehigh back on it here. Jones had that deflected by Bardwell. Jones will let that roll out. Throw in here for the Pioneers. is being exchanged before being sent ahead. This ball has steam, but I don't think it's going to have enough to. Yes, it will. Well, I thought it was going to lay up. Tells you I'm not a very good judge of momentum, hence not very good at golf. Would be a fact. Porter here to throw in for the Lakers. Played out. Porter again. Dahl had that one kicked away. Lehigh will have the throw in. Bonneville, same play, same result. That ball almost given up. Bonneville sends it out again. And it will be a kick coming up here for the Lakers. Being batted around. Broken up here by Smith. Olivia able to kind of regather, take that away from Jensen. Lehigh with it here, Allie Dahl. And that one given up. Bardwell. Roper has that out off of Bonneville again. Thrown in for Wren. Wren able to stay with it. Chips up. Bonneville with it. Played wide here for Lopez. Lopez pushing ahead. Beardall. And that played out. Good job there by Olivia Smith, able to close it. Cherry to throw in. Diamond. A call there on Bonneville. Played back to the middle here with Dahl. Drops it, support from Miller, now Jones. Back to Addison.
Pressure, don't get the ball.
They're not playing high press.
Adair
Just don't randomly go run this one.
gives it over to Smith, who tries to clear ahead.
They'll just pass it.
The ball.
To the middle. Porter was first there. Didn't hit it cleanly. Simmons couldn't hold it for Lehigh as that was taken away by Callahan. And Dahl with a nice step in front. Here come the Pioneers. Was looking ahead there for Ballard. That ball sneaks through. Roper trying to get there. And that ball will head out. Will head to the corner here with the Pioneers. Good pressure put on there by Roper. But Scholar able to come up with another play for this Bonneville keep. It'll be a dare from the corner. Lehigh looking for the first goal of the match. Right in front. They can't get a shot away. Drop it back. Here's Dahl. Alley with a shot, and this is wide of the post. Scholar. Looking for where to go here. 50th minute complete. Lehigh wins it back. Roper trying to get there, beat to it by East. And Gracie, they're on it again to play it out. That rolled through. Who's it last touched by? Last touched by Lehigh. We've got another call here that the center and linesman discussed, and that confirmed now. Sadie Beardahl was having a word with the coaching staff. See if they can free her up here in this second half. Been much better played by Lehigh than the first half. They've been much more aggressive, responsive, and look out because here's a chance developing. Bardwell. You see that Lehigh defense collapsing back quickly. Good recovery there. Porter pushing ahead, and that disrupted. Now trying to free up a run from Roper. Roper trying to find another gear. Roper wins it. Roper, and a save made there by Scholar. The follow, and that is deflected in the box. Gabby Carlson was there to prevent a second opportunity, and now Bonneville looking to escape the defensive half. Here's Beardahl. Showing a little bit of patience here. Drops it back with Callahan. Top name in brake pads, for those who are wondering. Throw in here for the Pioneers. Throw in. Headed up.
I've told you about that soccer game. I was at a basic playoff game.
Roper plays to the middle. Here's Allie Dahl. Dahl with some space in front. Has help up the wing. Tries to go that direction, but won't have enough as that ball had too much steam on it for Ballard to catch up to. Substitution coming on for the Lakers. Ashlyn Price back on the field here as Summer Diamond going to catch a breather.
We're talking 7, 8 years ago at least, so I don't even know. And it was a team.
Pushed wide, broken up. Can she keep it in? Yes, she can. Ballard. Nope, she can't. Sorry, false alarm.
I don't know, maybe 15 minutes in. And they're playing, kind of the, maybe about the 40 or 30-yard line, going kind of that way.
Bonneville
I don't remember if it was called or
throwing in here.
something. And the fans, I was going around to get a photo.
Another Laker throw in.
Some of the fans were saying stuff. The players for the visiting team, and I don't even know what team it was, rushing over to the sideline and pointed at something. I assume it was his dad or the parent. You shut up. And then
Throw in here.
is this the, it was talking to his own team. It wasn't like against the other.
Dahl plays over to Jones. Jones, nice move there to evade the rush of Bardwell. This ball has too much on it. It'll be a kick coming up here for the Lakers.
Boys soccer in the spring. I covered one game
55th minute here. Still no score in this 5A semifinal. Cherry coming back near side with Callahan. Callahan looking ahead here with Carlson. Excuse me, that was not Carlson. I think that was Jensen. Now up the line, this still in play, kept in here by Lopez. Lopez looking to center that backside, and that ball finds a way through. Boy, the Bonneville bench wanted that one. The coaching staff fell to the turf. A little bit of exasperation that they couldn't find a finish on that attempt. Developed well, good opportunity. Still a 0-0 draw. Looking up, Aaron Dahl stepped in front of that again. Now here's Callahan playing with Lopez. Taken away by Adair. Wren trying to stay with that. Roper trying to get to the ball here, trying to work around, and that ball sent out by Carlson. Lehigh will have the throw-in. Thrown in for Wren. That played wide by Aaron Dahl. Here's Callahan. That ball was too far in front. Sent back down, but off target by Adair. Will be a throw-in coming up for the Lakers. Ball coming at you here into the player bench. Lehigh will have the throw in.
This is like if you help out KSL. By the same well, we help KSL on a daily basis with our photos. That's what we're doing.
Adair throwing in. The whistle there coming on the challenge from Henson as she ran into Wren. Free kick coming up here for Lehigh. Tell you, the longer the Pioneers hang around in this one, just takes one shot. This one just over the crossbar. That hits the football crossbar. We need a level out here on that north end. It's looking a little askew on those football uprights.
About 5 degrees to 4.
Of course, they only really get used on PATs here at Juan Diego. Dallas Larson and company make sure that they don't settle for too many field goals. A substitution coming on here for the Lakers. Savannah Olson back on here for Bardwell. Here's Porter. That pass deflected. Haunga. As this ball will trickle through. Wide, out of play, throw in to the Lakers. Wren chips it back here for Adair. Man on. Adair gets it to Dahl. Dahl leaves it for Aaron Dahl. Now play it out with Jones. Lehigh feels like they're much more confident with the possession in the second half. That ball was over the head of Ballard, out of play. Bonneville will throw in. We are approaching the midway point here in our second half, and still no score.
But it's not like Halloween movie intense. It's just like the storyline.
That ball out of play.
It's pretty intense. It's good. It was well worth your 90 minutes if you ever want to just escape.
Coming up. Hauga trying to get back on this for Lehigh. Great job there by Cherry. sticking with it, keeping the ball for the Lakers as a trip there. And they'll bring this back here. Looks like it'll be Carlson to step up to take this kick for Bonneville. Gabby, 30-plus yards out. This ball curling in the box, headed and save made by Haley Ogden. Right spot at the right time. Takes a high bounce. This ball drifting through and out. Tell you think second half, Bonneville, good opportunity there. They get a head on it in the box. You think about the opportunity maybe 10 minutes ago. A centering pass. No one was able to get a play on for the Lakers. Some left opportunities. Here's Wren. Wren pokes one ahead. Roper. Can she keep it in? No.
Goes on Reddit and types anonymous threads about Bonneville goes underachieving.
Here's Carlson. That pass off the mark. Bonneville still with it, but again, one that's sent to the Pioneers. Wren with it. Wren going to take a long strike, and she hits it. Oh, goodness. How about the shot from Callista Wren? That's 30-plus yards out, and the Pioneers score. What a strike from Wren. A 32-yard strike from the senior Callista Wren, unofficially her 5th goal of the season. Told you, the longer you leave him around, here come the Pioneers again. Oh, tried to get a ball ahead for Roper. That was deflected by this Bonneville defense, taken away. And now if you're Bonneville, got to get the wheels moving here. As that ball sent out, Bonneville will have the throw-in. A foul there on the challenge at midfield. Played wide. Lopez, there's the equalizer. Riley Lopez, just a minute later, able to go far post, and it's 1-1. Tenth goal of the season for Riley Lopez, the senior, coming up with a senior moment. As this ball out of play, Lehigh to throw in. Savannah Jones looking like she's wanted to take advantage of some tempo here. That ball plucked out by Wren. Wren's going to try distance again. Oh, just over. I tell you, she put the fear of David S. Pumpkins in this Bonneville crowd. Just missed that one, not by much. After a 32-yard strike, she's pulling out the 9-iron here. Wren couldn't corral that. Adair looking up. Man, this was a game that felt a little sluggish, and next thing you know, we're wide open, man. We're playing. Here comes Lopez again, playing for Beardall. Beardall on the edge, has help in the middle. Beardall looking to center, and that broken up.
As soon as she got the ball, I wanted her to play an early ball, like in behind the back there for a runner.
Adair to throw in here.
He asked earlier how bad you want it. Oh, they want it. I'm not.
Sends it up. This is over the head. Ballard trying to get there. This ball squeaks through. Ballard trying to be shielded here. That given up to Roper. Roper in the box. Oh, shy of the post from the leading scorer, Stephanie Roper. These Pioneers creating some opportunities here in this second half. Callahan plays with Cherry. That ball was out. Yeah, Lopez tried to sneakily keep that in. The linesman is paying attention down there. You're not going to see that on You Had One Job to Do because he was keyed in. Ball played back. Adair. And there's a whistle. Courtney Porter to take this kick for the Lakers. Takes a bounce and played out off the defense of Olivia Smith. Substitution for both sides. As Summer Diamond going to come back on here for the Lakers. Meanwhile, for Lehigh, Kamara Simmons coming back on here. The clear there. Roper, maybe with an opportunity here. Carlson back. There are those brake pads. She put it on the clamps on that Lehigh run. As that was too far beyond. I think it was Olsen on the far side. Lehigh here to throw in. Looking for Roper. Dahl. Sends it up. Nobody home. Here's Diamond. Looking back for Summer. That was deflected. She'll capture it in the corner. Summer looking on frame. And boy, that ball came right up on Ogden. Took a late bounce. Might have hit her right in the grill, but Haley Ogden up to the task. Wren tried to chip one wide. That given up. Here's Diamond. Playing for Lopez. Lopez, nice move. Riley centering. Played out. We head to the corner here with the Lakers. It'll be Diamond to take this kick for Bonneville. Summer Diamond from the corner. Backside. Oh, I think that might have been headed just a bit by Lehigh. If not, it did not miss by much. Here's Roper. Gives that with Jones. Couple deflections here. As that ball sent right back up by the Lakers. Played out there by Addison Miller will allow the defense to retreat here for Lehigh. Lehigh able to take that away, clear it up. This ball out. It'll be a Pioneer throw-in to come. 70th minute, one apiece. Goals coming 2 minutes apart. One from Wren, one from Lopez. As this ball finds its way back up, scooped up there by Haley Ogden. That ball angled, kept in. Nice job there by Simmons. And Jones able to play that out off of the pressure of Bonneville. Headed up and out. This ball up the line. Played out by Lehigh. Diamond was trying to position a potential free run there. Porter. That throw in chipped ahead for Beardall. Beardall trying to work around. And it will be a corner coming up here for the Lakers. Summer Diamond again going to head to the corner here for Bonneville. The Lakers trying to make another trip to Rio Tinto. Diamond from the corner. That ball punched out and cleared out of the box by Lehigh. Bonneville able to regather it here. Cherry pushes this wide. Diamond looking ahead for Beardall. Beardall leaves one, settles the shot, a roller, able to be gathered by Ogden. That takes a high bounce.
I would bet you $5 that if she takes that first time, it goes over the top. I mean, at least it had a chance.
Boy, good charge there by Dahl.
I mean, if it goes over the top, it's got it.
Dahl now playing wide here with Savannah Jones. Jones around traffic. Challenge there. Players from both sides on the turf. Jones still down, just trying to get her way back up now. We'll get stoppage here to check on Savannah. Clock's still running here. I think Jones going to have to come off. No. He gave her an indication almost like she needed to, but she's staying on the field here. Official never stopped the clock, so still rolling. I think thus Savannah not required to leave the field, as we'll put this back in play here with the Lehigh Pioneers. Jones will clear it up. Roper was hoping for a misplay. This played wide. That kept in by Simmons. Simmons looking to center, and that ball headed out. Roper looking for help here. Wren couldn't gather it as Bonneville able to play that away from the top of the box. Diamond won the first challenge. Second challenge goes the way of the Pioneers. Ballard couldn't hold that as it's played near side with Lopez. Lopez looking ahead for Beardall. That was deflected on its path by Adair. Allie Dahl has that taken away by the Lakers. Nearly gave it back as Porter chips one up, looking for Beardall. Tried to get it to Diamond. Summer here, looking wide for Lopez, who has the equalizer. That ball couldn't be held in. It'll be a throw-in now for the Pioneers. Ballard trying to settle it. Looking ahead, Roper, she's got a burst. Stephanie Roper has help on the other side from Simmons. Roper trying to go end-to-end, and that taken away, but we'll head to the corner here. Good defensive play made there by Gracie East for Bonneville.
She had her, but she was a late runner. Otherwise, you just roll that across the 6. Yep.
Well, that's what she was trying to set up. That's why she did it one time on the run. But
unless I'm guessing she's right-footed.
Adair setting this for Lehigh. 75th minute of the 5A semifinal. Reagan Adair. This ball chipped in, batted out. Played back by Roper. Adair will try again. Backside, and this header sails high. Flag up here.
I don't think she know.
No, I'm sure she had no idea.
It was like BYU football in that last play of the half last time. You guys waiting on it to try for a run back, and his teammate knocked it.
75 complete.
And even if you hear two teammates yell, leave, it's so hard to not try because you're all alone.
Wren put the pressure up and won it essentially for Ballard. Here comes Ballard. Ballard with an opportunity for Lehigh to center, and that played out by Gabby Carlson. We head back to the corner here with the Pioneers, and this looks like a completely different Pioneer squad than what we saw the first 40. The 6 seed trying to upset the 2 seed.
After the late words from getting Tyler Latrine, she's like, hey, and on the field, I did this.
Adair again. This ball, shy. And eventually, Bonneville comes away with it, but they give it up. Throw in here for Lehigh coming up. Adair will take this throw. Roper had that one bounce on her. Kept in by Ballard. No, linesman up. And now the call there. It'll be a throw in for Bonneville. Throw into Ballard. The deflection finds its way back here to Aaron Dahl. Plays to the middle, and the pressure there by Beardall forced a quick play wide. Bonneville now trying to get this ball up quickly. Maybe feeling a little bit of momentum. Lopez has that deflected out by Lehigh. I'll have to bring this back for this throw in. Nice play by Wren there, able to knock that away. Roper trying to give chase here. Gracie East getting back, and East able to play it out.
You give Roper, it'd be fun to have Ballard, but what's 12's name?
For Bono?
Yeah.
Beardall.
Yeah, Ballard and Beardall.
Here's Adair to throw in. Was looking the way of Wren. That was recognized by Cherry, who sends that out. Nearing the end of our 78th minute. That was deflected by Wren, but here comes Bonneville. Couple runners for the Lakers. Finds its way to Price, looking ahead here for Beardall. Beardall trying to work around Miller. Beardall with it. Has help. Beardall, the center. And that poked away momentarily. Ballard trying to get the clear. Another deflection there by Sarah. Now Lopez, another nice move wide to center. That doesn't make its way through as it's deflected there by Smith. Here's Wren. We've had 2 of the 3 semifinals today go to overtime. Could we make it 3 of 4?
I'm sorry, what?
That ball finds a way past. It's out of play. Lehigh here to throw in. Final minute of play. And they'll back this up, make Lehigh do it again. They'll throw it in here with Allie Dahl. Played back. That ball sent up. Roper, boy, nearly had it at her feet. She's trying to find it, and that ball cleared away by Gracie East. Wren. "30 seconds to go in regulation. Roper, great job there by Gracie East. Roper was hard on, and we're going to get a card here given. Not much feedback from Roper on that play. I think she knew that was probably card worthy and being booked here in the 79th minute or 80th minute. Courtney Porter will take this kick. 20 seconds to go. Maybe last opportunity here in regulation. And a push there. Pretty easy to see that one. Not much contest even from the Bonneville fans on that one. As this ball settled, put in play, and that will do it. Regulation comes to a close, 1 apiece. Bonneville and Lehigh headed to overtime in the 5A semifinal. Pinto Stadium. You can watch that game live on KSLSports.com. We'll have the 6A, 5A, and 4A finals for you on Friday right here. Games in that order at 11, 2, and 5. As we've got the flag up here. The foul called there on Beardall.
The other girl to try and slow her down. That's not legal unless you get away with it.
Lehigh here will have the kick. Olivia Smith. Headed near side. That ball did not stay in. Ruled out.
Once they got out of the frantic, oh my goodness, where is the state playoff? I mean, the state semifinals mode.
Yep. Only make them throw it in where it went out. Not our team. Just
Throw in here for Adair. Looking for Wren. She's got the Lehigh goal today. That ball went off the wrong way. Lehigh here will have the throw in. Adair gives to Ballard. That play out off Sarah. Able to get back to head that. Wren trying to keep it here. Could not.
That one went out of the 52.
Nice job retreating there by Diamond. Trying to keep it for the Lakers. This ball drifting through, and that lost out. Looking up, Roper. Try to head it beyond. Roper not giving up on this as it's escorted back. Scholar will gather it. Midfield, high bounce. Diamond trying to head one up. Broken up by Adair, couldn't get the full clear. Diamond plays this wide. Here comes Lopez. Lopez with an opportunity to center. This ball through. Adair able to defend. The follow is too high. That should have been off the upright. Indeed it was.
It was off the edge of the post, so field goal attempt that'd be known as a doink.
We'll have to talk with our audio department, see if we can't get those mic'd. Get the doink into the broadcast for you. Mic'd and amplified. We'll see what we can do about that. Midfield, Ballard there, trying to keep it. Good challenge there. Should be, I'll say Bonneville here to throw in. And that one will give it right back.
Where's our throw-in judge? Or the self-appointed throw-in judge?
Over the head there of Beardall. Be a Bonneville throw-in. That sneaked past the foot of Diamond, off the side of the foot of Aaron Dahl. And Bonneville will do it again. '86th minute. That poked away by Adair. Bonneville just working their way down the field here via the sideline. That ball snuck past Adair. Ogden going to come out, gather it. That came up, handball. Smith will step up to take this kick. 87th minute. Headed back out. Dahl tried to get right back up the field. Didn't work. Good recovery there by Olivia Smith. Here's Beardall. Leaves it for Callahan. That ball sent ahead. To the middle.
I didn't see, so I can only see what the Bonneville cameras, right?
Here's Callahan. Pushing up, Beardall. Diamond trying to get there. I don't think, yeah, she did. Centered, and Ogden able to handle it. Oh, that snuck past Porter there, and they say deflected her, so it'll be a Lehigh throw in. And Bonneville needs to race back here. Played out by Porter again. 88 minutes complete here, 2 remaining in this first overtime. And that played out, we head to the corner. Talk about work your way down the field. Lehigh just did it. And now with an opportunity here late in the first overtime. I think this is Allie Dahl from the flag. In overtime, this ball cleared out of the box. Roper trying to get there for the Pioneers and won't. 89th minute. Here's Ballard. Working around, giving chases. Cherry staying right with her. Ballard to center. This ball loose and regathered. Ooh, one that was left hanging there a little bit. Scholar keen to it, able to recover as we're in our final minute of this first overtime. Beardall working around, played out. It'll be a Lehigh throw-in.
Never won that.
Wren. Last touch there by Bonneville. Final 30 seconds of overtime. Roper left it for Ballard. Ballard touches ahead. And that played out there by Carlson. 20 seconds remaining on the clock here in overtime. Roper couldn't settle it, and Bonneville will play out again. Countdown on. 10 seconds left here in overtime. Trying to get this into the box. Bonneville. Wren will have a chance. The shot here sized up, and it's in! A game winner by Callista Wren. Any questions? My goodness, a 30-yard finish from Wren as the clock expires. Her second of the match, and it lifts Lehigh past Bonneville in the last second of overtime. A goal in the very latest of the 89th minute. And number 2 goes down at the hand of the Lehigh Pioneers. It will be Lehigh and Skyline for a state championship Friday at Rio Tinto Stadium. That game will be at 2 o'clock, and we'll have it for you right here on KSLSports.com. Tough way to end for the Bonneville Lakers. A fine year, region champs, but it comes to a close at the last second. Congratulations to Lehigh as they move on to the 5A final. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us here for the 5A, 6A semifinals, and we'll see you Friday for the 6A finals, 5A and 6A, 4A finals as well at Rio Tinto Stadium. Good night, everybody.